it is. I've got the Fox 2.0s on. No adjustment. We got a box. Leave it on there. Like that. And I got the rear on. Nice. So this is a 2006 4Runner 4th Gen 2-wheel drive. It's really nice. Got a really good stance out of it. Yeah, so I've got about a 3.5-inch lift out of the front out of this. Well, I mean, this is specific to the 4th Gen because it has crazy stink bug for stock. So if you have a 5th Gen or a Tacoma, you'll get 2 inches, but this is for the 4th Gen. Note, you will get a really nice lift out of these. So there's the clearance, you can see. Really dope. And yeah, the A-arms are just in a perfect stance, so right in the middle, so the travel is good for up and down. So I really like it. So there it is. So Fox 2.0s. This is what it looks like when you pull the shocks out of the box. With the nice packaging. You see that? Instruction. Also have a Fox sticker. And these comes with this. Rubber bushing, washer, extra. And all that up. So let's take them out. Alright, starting with the rear. Since it's easier, cut the reel off. Basically, take off the top bolt. That's what that looks like. The Fox is versus stock. So, see that? So, I'll get that right on. Get one of these ratcheting tools. Save yourself some time. Get the top bolt, and then you just gotta handle that bottom bolt. And you're good. Alright, got the shocks off. Remove the x-rays. There's a cleaner way to do this. You could take off the whole thing without any oil if you want, but I'm just gonna do it the fast way since I'm getting rid of the x-rays. So one bolt up top, and that bolt down there, 17s, and here's the comparison of stock versus the new Fox 2.0s. So you can see big difference. Alright, got the rear shocks on. The hardest part about the rear shocks was right here. This is in the way. Firewall, so I just got channel locks, bent this up to get my 3/4 wrench in here just to tighten it. And what I found was easier for me was to put the bottom on first, push down on the shock, and then since the nitrogen is pushing it back up, and then I just let it feed into the hole, and then I put the screw on. So there you go. It's a new one. All right, one more side. Got the other side on the passenger side. So quick note, I have already switched out the rear coils doing the bottle jack method. There's a couple of videos on that on YouTube. Those are FJ springs, 4x4 springs, so it gave me about like 1.5 inch lift. So in the rear, and I got the rear shock on. So again, make sure you got some channel locks, these bad boys, to pry up this firewall so you can get your wrench in there. Alright, sweet. There it is. And then make sure you got a huge mallet to get that bolt on. I meant that bushing on in the shock. It's a bitch. Alright, cool. One more note. Make sure you have a lot of jacks. So you got jack stands. And I got the bottle jack under the axle, so supporting it, the weight, so I could get the tire back on. Alright, got the shock out. Had to remove the sway bar, 2 lower ball joint bolts, and pulled it out. So this is the difference between stock and the Fox. So the Fox looks a little bit taller. Note these are FJ 4x4 springs, so you see a lot of coils in there. But yeah, so you see the much beefier here versus here. So, and more oil capacity. Looking sweet, yes. Okay. Alright, one quick note. As you can see, I used to have a leveling kit on here, so you can see the Fox shocks are as tall as the stock shock with a leveling kit. Well, this is the 1-inch leveling kit, so take this off. You can see, yeah, the Foxes are actually a little bit taller than the stock. If you're wondering, the spring rate of the Fox Icebox coils, they are, as you can see, 600-pound springs. Alright, finally got the shock in. As you can see, top 3 bolts. Make sure you got a nice ratcheting wrench. Get you in there. Got the bottom bolt hooked up. Make sure this nut is on the outside in front so you can tap it out easy later on. Got the sway bar back connected, and it looks sweet. I'm exhausted. It took forever to align the bottom ball joint bolt. So yeah, there it is. We'll get the tire back on now. Alright, final thoughts. Basically, yeah, I really love these Fox 2.0s. They're great. My driving dynamics have improved. Cornering is great. It's nice and solid. There's no more brake dive, and yeah, basically the rebound's awesome when I hit dips. So everything's really good on the street. I'll have to test it out on the dirt too, but yeah, right now it's real floaty. The performance is way better than I could expected. So yeah, super happy with what Fox has done. And it's really easy to install. All the bushings were already in there. I think it's a great deal, and yeah, it's pretty sick too, because yeah, the coil's already in there. This is just straight out of the box, so I didn't have to do any adjustments. They say it's 2 inches, but on the 4th gen I did achieve 3.5, measuring the fender gap in front. So yeah, but we know the 4th gen had crazy brake dive as stock. And in the rear I have the Moog FJ 4x4 springs installed, so it gave me a 1-inch lift in the rear. And don't forget, the most important part about this installation is adding the sticker, right? Because that gives you 10 horsepower at least. Alright guys, thanks for watching.